Alright, I think it's about time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, get that out of there. Don't need to see that. Hello everybody. And welcome to another stream for the Masoda Zoo African gift shop. Wanted to stream yesterday, but I had kind of an day. So I didn't really feel like it. Kind of same today, to be honest. I had a bit of a bad day. For a completely different reason than yesterday. But here we are. I just want to relax and play some Planet Zoo. Let's get this out of the way. So off camera, I didn't do anything to this area, but what I did do is I went into the zoo file of Masoda Zoo. I'm just going to get rid of this grass because it's annoying me. I went into the zoo file and I got... let's see. I got this stuff. Oh, I didn't realize that was grouped up. Well, that's fine. Don't need any of this really. At least I don't think so. Wait, let me just only delete part of it and move the rest over there. So, what is all of this stuff? You might wonder. Well, this is all a bunch of stuff that Haribo was using, both in the gift shop and elsewhere. So we have a bunch of plushies. Basically, these are, of course, just Keyboard Keepers plushies. But I took them to kind of know what sort of animals Haribo was intending to use around here. And yeah, and then we have the sign for the Africa Fae, so we'll probably make a similar sign for the whatever we're gonna call this shop. I don't really know yet. I think these are made. Yep, I thought that was indeed what they were made out of. Then we have different kind of sign that we might be able to use. We have some of these, which are like covers place a toucan on the roof to make it from the fog. We could do that. But yeah, we got a bunch of these things, which we could use for like countertops and whatever. And the reason I took all of these is because I kind of want, of course, the gift shop to be in at least a similar style as the cafe. That's the word. So yeah, that's why I grabbed those. So yeah, we just have a bunch of stuff here that we should be able to use. We also have these, which are kind of cool. So yeah, just have a bunch more detail pieces and kind of an idea of what I can use in here. The sun is being real annoying, but I hope it goes away soon. I would close my curtain, but, and here we have the reason I am having a bit of a bad day. My ceiling was leaking water down. And I had to like take off my curtain because it was like soaked in water and a bunch of other stuff. Hey, just Goron, just watched Drew's walkthrough of the Beeksberg and I have to say it is now on my must-visit list. Awesome, glad you enjoyed it. And also good evening to Peter, good evening Totter, or whatever it is. It's not necessarily evening where you are perhaps, so... So yeah, that is kind of a thing that's happening. The ceiling leaking water, I had to call like the landlord agency thing, hoping they could come and fix it. They put me on like a priority list and a guy came over and he was basically like, yeah, your upstairs neighbors, their boiler is probably overflowing and that's causing the leak. But the upstairs neighbors aren't home. So that sucked. Is this like, oh, okay, right, I see how this is built up. So yeah, that kind of sucked extra because they're not home, so they couldn't fix it basically. But yeah, anyway, let's get to doing something. I am still not too inspired for the shelves and stuff. So one of the difficult things about gift shops in general is that they look like, I've got a bunch of like extra reference photos here, right? I looked at Zoo Chat and some other websites. Fun thing, like I went to Zoo Chat. Let's actually go random stuff. So there's a lot of like really bad gift shops, which I found really funny. I don't know if I can easily find a example. I went past this, like I looked at a lot of photos basically to look to find stuff that I found interesting. And what I found really funny was stuff like this. This was one of them. Like, it's just a table with a zebra club and a bunch of IKEA cabinets, and it's like, sure, I guess that's a gift shop. I thought that was pretty funny. But I've got a bunch of stuff here, and what's basically my main like observation is like gift shops are super stuffed. They're very like crammed full with stuff, and there's like stuff in every nook and cranny, right? But then we have this building which is like really, really big, especially in height. So filling it up and making it super crammed is already kind of a challenge. And then you add the do you have a good pic of the red ruffed lemur? I do. I'll send it over. I have a couple. I've got these if you like these, because they are pretty fun. And I don't remember, but I remember seeing a picture of a real red ruffed lemur that was looking like the exact same way, which I thought was hilarious. Let me quickly just send these over to you. Oh, bless me. There we go. Let me go to Peter and send him all of those photos. Just all of them. Yeah, I've been meaning to use them for a thumbnail, but I haven't had a good use for them. Alright. What was I saying? Right, nooks and crannies. Bless me, yeah, thanks. Like, this is a round building, so there aren't really many nooks and stuff, unless you create them. But if you have like a different sort of shape, it allows more for that. But anyway, that's all well and good. We just have to work with what we got. How is the leak going? It do be leaking. It's still going. I've got a bucket with a towel in it. And the reason for that is that the towel kind of softens the blow of the water hitting the what am I saying? It softens the blow of the water hitting the bucket, which is good because it sucked. Like it was just the noise of the water hitting anything really was super annoying. So I'm glad I found a way to lessen that. Let's see, I kind of want to go and add this to it, because this is used as a trim around the restaurant. And since we are going to have... Is this recolorable? It is. I figured as much. Actually, let's see. I don't think Haribo recolored it though. No. Maybe it's a new leak for Planet Zoo. They want to communicate. Well, if Planet Zoo broke my upstairs neighbor's boiler to signify a leak to me, then I would have really hoped they would do it a different way. Let's see, let's make this thing a bit smaller. So I would hope not. I would hope that's not what is going on. Because otherwise I'm gonna be angry with Planet Zoo. Oh, I read that today. I think it was Drew who got a surprise mail from creators of like Evil Genius 2 or something. And it was like a glitter bomb. And like, as funny as that is, like, if you sent me a glitter bomb in the mail, screw you. I know it's like on brand for super evil, super genius or whatever, but yeah, no, I do not appreciate it if that were to happen. Like, haha, funny joke, except that glitter is like the worst thing to clean up and stuff. These are not the same. I mean, I want to kind of differentiate anyway. So let's see. So we'll have these. And I think we can have like one big shelf over here. And we'll have one more like table sort of thing over there. Yeah, okay, let's see how this goes. So let's turn on the light as well. Just for ourselves. So what I'll do, I'll just use this as a base, but I'm kind of gonna freestyle a little bit. I think I'm just gonna go and... Oh crap, I hate that that is a thing. Like, if I press M and I press X, I can't place it. Because it's like, oh, you haven't moved it yet. Yes, I did. I'm moving it now, aren't I? Stupid. It's annoying. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go up to here with that. So we're gonna have like one row of stuff over here. They're gonna be like tall, and then this one's gonna be tall as well, or maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna make this one tall, this one tall. Yeah, okay, I've got an idea. I've got a plan. So we're gonna leave some room for the window. Let's see, how tall are we now? I'll go a bit lower than this. Okay, we can't really change that. I was like wondering if I could lower the window a little, but it's fine. I think it's fine. We don't have to do that because it's like I can't lower it because it will go inside of this thing. It doesn't really work, so. Why are you at an angle? That's weird. Oh well. But yeah. So the leak stuff. The annoying thing is that it was the... This is not the first time, and this time it's probably not really their fault because it's just a boiler overflowing. But this is the second time. Let's see. I just gave you a sub-Goro number that I don't subscribe because I hate, because the hate I get for liking Planet Zoo or other nerd stuff. But I started to not care about that. Thank you, and you shouldn't care about that. The only reason I like. The only reason I would not subscribe to a Planet Zoo YouTuber is because whenever like an update drops, I already get like 8 of the same video. Which is why I don't make update videos. Because I don't want to spam my people's sub boxes even more. And like, what am I gonna say that other people aren't already gonna say? Like, there's plenty of bad update videos, but there's also plenty of good ones, so, I don't know. But I just remember when the East Asia pack thing dropped, and there were like 8, I remember there were like 8 YouTubers who got early access. And I was subscribed to 7 of them. So my inbox was just at the exact same moment, because the embargo lifted, and it was just 7 times the exact same video by different people. I was just like, okay. Well, I got it now, thanks. And yeah, people can be cruel, I guess. Can show your TV. People suck, and you should ignore them. Which, I mean, it sounds like you are, so that's good. Good for you. Alright, so Haribo did it kinda... We're gonna take this, put it on top. I did not angle it myself. I'm kind of worried at the fact that it's at an angle. But yeah, it's actually quite a big, it's quite a steep angle as well. I'm gonna... Oh crap, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to redo all of this. Because that angle is gonna mess things up a little. Okay, I'm actually doing this like super inefficient as well. We should just make one thing and then copy that over and over again. Like, we should just make our own version of this thing basically, and then just copy that around. So let's do that instead. I'm gonna take the other side of the window actually, because I don't like that little stripe that we get. And I'm gonna return to rotation and then place it, because yeah, it saves the rotation of the thing there. Still have a little line, but we'll fix that in a bit. Let's see, is it Z fighting? Let's just make sure. No. There. And, like, screw those... What's wrong with Planet Zoo? Like, it's a creative outlet. It's not even, like, a childish game or anything. Like... I don't know, it's like watching me build this is essentially the same as watching a painter paint. Maybe not. Maybe that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but like... Just to be safe, I'm going to reset the rotation. Okay. So this will be the main kind of thing. So there'll be a slight edge. Like, it's not going to be the exact same object, basically, because I do want it to be slightly different. Now, these... I do want to use this one, definitely, because I like it a lot. So let's just kind of center that a little. Probably actually gonna do this. But the sticks, I don't think I'll... I mean, I can just Like the sticks are the thing that requires you to do the whole thing with the... Oh, wait. Maybe not. Why are you different? Oh, you're at an angle again. Okay. Well, that explains it. Cool. Yeah, exactly. Actually, let's take you back with it. And we'll just lower all of this until it is neatly inside of there. There. So it's the same but different. And we're just gonna ungroup it. Put that there. Okay, and now we need to just kind of angle it the same way. Like that. We'll fix that later. Right now I just want to overlap these properly. That's pretty straight. Straight enough. Let's make sure those kind of line up. I kind of want... Yeah, no, that's... Actually, I'll just do this and hide that one. In fact, how does this one compare? That's fine. Okay, I'll fix that later. Let's just do all the things first. Ooh, I like that. Kind of blends in. You just need to move all of this to the side. Like so. And now just add one more. And this is actually the one I'm unsure about. I think I might actually just take this wall and do that. And we'll end the cabinet here, then we might do like a plant or something over there. I think that would be better. So I'm gonna put you back. Yeah, exactly. It's a creativity thing more than anything. And next time someone is a poop about it, that's what you should tell them. Okay, so now I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that situation. Like, I want to have a thing there. Maybe the Africa theme has something else for us in store that we could use. That's not really it. It's so glossy, that plank. It's the only thing I don't like about it. Like, I love the texture and shape of it. Like, it's very degraded. Kind of like the Australia planks. But it's so glossy. I love these, by the way. We should definitely try to use these. If we can. I don't think they fit here, though. Because they're a bit big. And this is about all the space we have. So yeah, it sticks out. Okay, now we'll just have to think of a way to use this. And we could do it, I think I need about 3 of them. That's not that bad. Okay, so I'll just kind of try to differentiate a little bit. And now, the main thing you want to do when you want to make this like a smooth plank, right? So you're gonna go and rotate them in such a way that they kind of merge into each other. So I'm gonna take it like that. And then you can kind of see what's happening there. That's what we want, but we want it to be less steep. But this is kind of difficult because I'm actually gonna put it here. Because now we have the gizmo up close and it allows me to be a bit more precise. There, that's what we want. And the same for this one. So we're gonna do it the same way because that worked pretty well. So we're gonna take both of these and now we're just gonna slightly move it and there it goes. And what's nice about that is that it doesn't necessarily look like 3 separate pieces. You can kind of see the seams, but it looks more like one thing. I just turned on my lights because it was getting dark in here. But yeah, the only thing with my leak situation that's still unanswered is what I'm gonna do tonight, because I got rid of my curtain so it wouldn't get wet. But I kind of need that to sleep, because otherwise the sunlight is gonna be a bitch. So yeah, I don't know. And that hides away, nice. So we're able to use that over here. Okay. Something like that. I mean, I guess you want that to be... Oh, crap. Okay, we can't do that. That don't work. Oh, and we're not in the wall yet. I thought we were. I guess it moved when I rotated it. Okay, so that is the edge. I'm gonna kind of move it back a little bit here still. Or maybe not, actually. It's kind of alright. I mean, it is down there, but it's not up here. Okay. By the way, you can surely change the floor to your liking. Even the wall painting. Right. I'll think of that, because I kind of want to keep it in the same style as the restaurant. I think that is a nice bit of unison. No, I can't really use that thing. But we can use a habitat. One of these. My nose is getting a bit runny. It's gonna run off. One sec. Alright. Cool. Whoop. Gotta fix these. Just real quick. And then fix the Z fighting as well. Which is easily done by just doing a little bit of that. No, maybe it's a bit too just for a gift shop. Right, okay. Oh, because in the restaurant you have the raised platform thing. Okay, I'll think of something. Have to go in a minute, watch some soccer. Hey, have fun. Alright, I want to have one more over here. Oops. Oh, no. I hate that. I mean, it's kind of... there's an up and downside to it. I wish we could undo, like, each individual movement in the advanced move. The downside to that would be that, like, you've got, like, 49 undos until it, like... runs out, basically. So you can undo 49 times until the game is like, yeah, okay, I forgot what you did before this. So it would kind of fill that up, which is a downside to it, but the amount of times that I have done the wrong thing in advanced move and had to redo everything kind of sucks. So yesterday, and it kind of sucks because what happened today kind of ruined that as well, but yesterday I set up my VR headset again, which had been a while since I plugged it in and used it, which is kind of stupid because it's super expensive and I barely used it. But I had a lot of fun playing Superhot VR. And it turned out that I had already beaten the game up to, like, I was at the final level basically. So I started to play, I beat the level, and it was like, thank you for playing in my game. I was like, oh, well then. But yeah, maybe if I can figure out how to read the livestream chat in VR, I might do some VR games on stream sometime. Because I've been meaning to try something that's not Planet Zoo for a while. I was considering playing the new Superhot game. I don't know how long it's been out, but the other day I realized, like, hey, there's a third Superhot game. Because of course you have the original, and then Superhot VR. And apparently there was a new one called Superhot Mind Control Delete. But today I was bored and I was like, yeah, let's go play that. And I didn't actually enjoy it that much, so maybe it's a good thing I didn't stream it after all. Planet Zoo in VR. Well, that would be something. I would love to visit my own zoo. Or anyone else's zoo in VR, really. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, didn't rotate it enough. Come on. There we go. And I'm just gonna take this one as well. Stop doing that to me, game. Something like this. Let's put one. Yeah, okay. Don't. Actually, you can be quite a bit forward. Still. Okay. That is a bummer, so I'm going to try to fix that. And I have them go... Ooh! Now that's neat. That is pretty neat. You cannot be moved, but you can. Let's see, if we do it like this... Like either we... Oh, that works. There we go. Now they go along with the bend. That's great. Okay. So we're gonna have like a plant over there, I thought. Might change that for... Actually, let's put... card. No. Shop. Ooh, what's it called? I don't remember. Oh. Ooh, there we go. It was called card. These would be pretty nice. Like one of those in there. I'll actually put one of these there as well. Oh. Why is the connection point over there? That is annoying. Okay, one, just get up in there. And then we'll have you with a darker color. Wait. Ah. May or may not be working on a Planet Zoo VR video. I think, to be honest, Planet Zoo in VR would probably be nauseating because of the low frame rate. Also, hi everyone, happy to visit the BB Yoga once more. We're not in the big studio. We are in the Solar Zoo. Haribo Zoo. So we're just doing a little thing for him. Okay. Let us... And now this won't actually work as well as I wanted. But I want... Oh wait, now... Oh crap, now it doesn't work as well as I thought. Okay, I think I'm gonna just have these to have like a little wooden thing. Like those. We're gonna have a... what am I gonna have? An art shape. Also, Leaf, congratulations! Your channel has been exploding. Freaking hitting the monetization requirement. Man, I am honestly, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your success, and I don't know how you're doing it. I want to know your secrets. Let's see. Nope. I want to use these. I hate how everything is, like, exactly not, like, 1 meter. We could actually maybe also go for something like these. That's also a nice little wood texture there. Which is not as glossy as what I was gonna use. So if we put this... Let's see. Now what does that look like on the other side? Wah, wah. Can't use these. Too bad. Okay, I'll use either these or the timber. The timber's kinda nice. It's a bit thicker and it... I kinda, in this instance, I like that it's a bit glossy. Because it's a very processed kind of wood that I'm going for here. So let's use those. And we'll make it very light and grayish. And yeah, you can tell why I put the black background in. It gives us these nice little stripes in between them. There, nice bit of like a couple different textures by rotating it different ways. And we have reached the top. So we're just gonna want to have that on the other side as well. So let's take it. Okay, it's slightly rotated, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go all the way to the edge. Actually, no, let's not do that. I want to go to that edge, basically. So that's where we are. We'll just shrink this in. We'll give that some sort of edging as well. But then out of a different material. I'm thinking... Oh, let's actually use these. Let's use a 4-meter one. Crap. Okay. Whoop. And I'm gonna put it. No, I'm gonna put it there. We're also going to have one go down the middle. Actually want to give this a bit more space to like actually support it. And we'll put it right there. And my nose is really sniffy today. Well, actually not today, like it hasn't been at all. Just the moment I started streaming, it was like, haha. Now everyone's gonna think you have the virus. Why am I in the... That's weird. There. And we're actually gonna make this a bit higher still to reach the top there. And then in the middle, I want... Actually, I wonder if I can... Ooh, I can! See how it now has the exact perfect angle to be in between the two. Haha. Maths. Vector maths. Frontier is doing them for you. Also shows me that this one isn't forward enough compared to that one. Oh wait, actually. Yeah, we want to be over there. That's the middle. So this one needs to go and meet him in the middle as well, which is over there. There. And then you can also be front more. Like so. Bam. I'm actually going to go ahead and make it cloudy, because that really helps with doing interiors. Because it changes the lighting significantly. Like if you compare it to just now, it's when it was clear, it was a lot more like grayish, bluish, and now it's a lot warmer, yellowish inside. Okay, let's put up a little African thing. I'm thinking of... Not you, that is huge. One of these two. This one is pretty great. Hello, Lovro. Welcome to today's stream. So we'll have something like that over there. And yeah, so this is gonna be like a little rack thing where they can like put up shelves as they please. So they're gonna have like let's see what I'm gonna use for shelf. This is later stream. It is later than usual. Yeah, usually I do like an afternoon stream for me. but now I started like after. Usually I stream before dinner, or at least that's what I have been doing the past week. Been streaming before dinner. But today I started after dinner. Because in the afternoon, I wanted to stream this afternoon, but I had some issues with water coming out of my ceiling that I had to take care of first. Right, so we'll put that there. Okay. I didn't have the game paused, and she was making a lot of noise. So I just paused it, because she was annoying me. Okay. We should actually be in a group for this. If I want to, I can use this thing. Kinda do that. It's not really necessary. What I do want to do, though, is create some smaller platforms. There. Okay. It's kind of the most important here is that they look good from below. So, like that. And this is actually kind of fine, although if we want to solve it, we can by doing that. But then it's like 4 pieces for a little thing. So I'm probably gonna keep it like that. And yeah, we'll use that however we want. So we can just make a bunch of these. This is somewhat similar to what I did for the Congo gift shop or the giraffe shop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I want these all to be 1 higher. Oh, please. Oh, crud. Okay, thank God. 1 higher. And then up there, it can be... I think I'm actually gonna have like 1 row, 1 plank on top, which will be the all-encompassing plank. And wait, that actually can be a 2-meter one, because we're just gonna merge it up with this one. Like so. And nothing sticks out. And I just want to give it a little support thing there. So I'm going to take... what are you building? Are you building this with any reference photos? Not quite yet. I have some reference photos over here, which is like those little planks over there. Kind of came from, I guess. But a lot of this is also from my memory, from what we built for this area. So if I go down to about here, a bit further even. So we have this gift shop, which has a lot of similarities as well. Like you have those planks, and I like to use this as a reference because it also has that circular thatch type roof. So we're gonna be taking some inspiration from that. But I don't want to take too much inspiration from this because it's literally something we've already built. So that's not too interesting to build the same thing twice. So don't try not to do that. Let's see, let's get in the group actually. I'm also not sure yet if we're gonna make any new like gift shop items, so to say. Oh, we got it. Oh crap. Haha. Wait. Huh? How did I select it? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not yet sure if we're gonna be making any new like gift shop items for this project. I guess it depends on what mood I am in. Because I think that would be nice to kind of expand what the community is able to make as well. Because we'll obviously, if we do make those, we'll blueprint it to put on the workshop. So that would be nice, because like these are some of the better gift shop items out there at the moment. But it'd be cool if there's more. I didn't put that the right way. It has to be the opposite way. So let's flip it. And of course you can't just flip it without causing a mess. Okay. I think I actually just want a plank on that level. Really. One, two, 4. Yeah. And I was still looking for something to support the top plank. We could probably just use these, really. Have to be a bit more like so. Doesn't matter if it sticks at the top a little bit. So I'll just use those. Alright. I guess we do have to put one in the middle as well then. I don't like them. I don't like them. I'm trying something else. I think these might be good. If we can hide them. Flip them. I like these the most out of everything. These are such a great piece. Looks like we're not sticking out the wall, surprisingly. I mean, I said it last stream as well, I think. Like, it's really nice how we have some pretty thick walls to work with here. Because that allows you to hide stuff in the walls pretty easily. Like this. Like if you were using a regular wall, or something even thinner than that, like a wall that's just out of plaster pieces, you would not be able to do this, because this would stick out the other side. But now, it works really, really well. And that is something that I do quite like. And what I also want to do is take that same piece and just put it in like this to look like that is how they attach the planks. Actually, I want to make a group out of that. Make sure those are in the group. And we can do it like this as well. So we'll have one. We need to kind of rotate it like this. And be like bam, bam. And that's how they attach the planks. Just a little bit of realism. Here we go. And let's put some stuff on there, I guess. We got quite a bit of space here, so I might go and put up an extra plank there. Okay, that's annoying. Do I put that on the same level as this one? I can. That'd be fun. So we'll put you there and you there as well. Spread them out. There we go. And we'll be able to put a bunch of stuff on there. Like some birds. Birds fit nicely on these. Okay, maybe I made these a bit too small. But the birds fit nicely on the smaller planks. Up there. So do the frogs. The frogs might actually fit in the smallest things that I made. Is Haribo building an African? He is, and it's really, really cool. So you should definitely look forward to the next episode of Masola Zoo. Because I'm not going to show anything, but yeah, I have seen it because I have the zoo file, because I had to be able to get to the restaurant. But yeah, it's a really, really cool area. There's a bunch of super awesome details. So, commence hype. Let's have some snow globes. Everybody loves some snow globes. Let's put those at the window. And this is a cool bird. I like you. There. It's kind of unrealistic to have only one plushie of something. Probably gonna have this like a shelf full of toucans. Let's see, did I lower it down as far as I can? I know it'll be awesome because it's Haribo, yeah. Well put. I'm just confirming your suspicions, I guess. There we go, bunch of toucans. Don't want to... Well, I do. I mean, so this is one of those things, like, I can easily make this myself, right? But why would I if I can just copy over these ones? Like, there's no point to doing that. Isn't the toucan? It is, but okay, so this is a... this is... like the theme of the shop is Africa, because it is in the Africa section of the zoo, right next to the Africa Cafe, but it is one of the like there isn't gonna be like a gift shop for every area of the zoo, so you are gonna be selling other stuff like a red panda tail and whatnot. So that's why. Oh, you flattered him. His arrogance levels are gonna rise. Nah. I don't think Haribo is even that arrogant. He's just really good at what he does. Why are they glowing? What's up with that? Is that because of the plastic behind them? They're glowing, dude. They're glowing. Okay, that looks... Sometimes I am. Just when you've earned it. Like, I have that as well sometimes. I'm just like for some buildings I do, I'm like, yeah, but this build deserves my thing. Did I ever fix... I think Keyboard Keeper fixed him. Wait, did he? Yeah! Haha! Nice! Oh, I remember one time on a live stream, I was placing down these ones. And I was like, the red panda could be better, and I like added these eyebrow things. And I just noticed that the plushie does have them. So Keyboard Keeper also noticed that little detail missing. And I decided to add that. So what's nice about the top shelf is that it's kind of so out of sight. You don't really notice if part of it is sticking into the wall. So I am gonna just have them stick into the wall a little bit. To fit them on there. Like, the alternative is to make the shelf bigger, but there's no real need for it, so why bother? Let's see, what's a cool animal that we have? Monkey! I know it's a primate. I just wanted to say monkey. Look at him. He's just sitting there. Great, great. Let's also get the gorilla then. I've listened to this song too much because I put it on as like the park music because it's like the African song in the game that sounds the most like the music that the Beekse plays at their entrance. So I was like, yeah, this is gonna be the park music, and then it was just playing for all eternity. And I got sick of it, but then I loved it anyway. I'm gonna put that somewhere else, actually. I wanna put something there, though. What could be good? Just another bird. Someone put the toucan wrong. Back wrong. It's his little toucan friend. Every gorilla needs a toucan friend. Cool. So I kind of want to keep the window a bit empty to kind of just let that light in and give it some room. So we're going to keep that like so. Ooh, I think I blew into my mic there. So I'm sorry if that sounded absolutely horrible. Let's take the pin. I always love me some pinwheels. You can just put those kind of wherever, really. That really helps with the clutter as well. So down here we need a bunch of stuff. I just had an idea. What was it? Oh yeah, right. Let's see if we can make some like plants. Would you buy plants at a zoo? Like a small little plant. Maybe they're not for sale, or maybe they set up a bunch. Oh, we can totally use the fun pieces as just random stuff, like a jar of something. Do you know by any chance if you name a group of objects a name upload to the workshop? I think it does. I mean, if the blueprint saves it, then it probably does, right? So we'll call this test. We'll blueprint it. New blueprint. Test. It's a drink shop now. I'd buy a cactus, but I would somehow kill it after forgetting its existence. Alright, so we have tests. And it's still called test, so I'm guessing it will. Which is good. It's like sometimes people make such bad blueprints. I think, okay, I'm gonna call out someone I know wouldn't mind. Because I think Carlos made these. Is it these ones? No, it's not. Maybe it's not Carlos then. This is in my opinion. Oh wait, that was not. I was in my own blueprints again. Okay, wait. This is one of the worst blueprints for one particular reason, and I don't even know how they did it. But it's so dumb. Where is it even? Like, it's an amazing blueprint. Don't get me wrong. But why can't I find it? I'm in my own blueprints again. I'm so stupid. Which one was it? It was some kind of vehicle pack, so that's why I thought it was Carlos, but I don't actually think it is. Is it this one? No. Which one was it? Crap. This is kind of dragging on for too long. I'm gonna look for vehicle. Is it these? Yeah, this is it, I think. Okay, no, it's not. Crap. This one. Yeah, it's one group. How? Why? Why? Why did you make this? One group. How did you even get a group that's like... So, the only way to get a group that's more than 4,000 pieces is if he built all of these things in the same group. So he never, like the maker of this, I don't know who made this. Who made this? Okay, Peter, I'm sorry for insulting your blueprint. The vehicles are amazing, especially this crane. This crane is fantastic. This digger. But like usability, like user experience wise, I'm a designer, right? So that's what I'm always looking for, the user experience. The user experience of this sucks because I have to manually ungroup these. Like, why are they grouped in the first place? Because to have a group that's more than 4,000 pieces, it means that these were all built within the same group. So this guy never started a new group of pieces and grouped it up later. He was just building in a group, all in the same group the entire time. I don't know how he did it. Like, it seems like a terrible, terrible way of working. Like, he must have pulled his own hairs out. But then, in the end, like, now I have this group of vehicles and I have to manually separate them. And I have to do that every time I place this blueprint. Instead of placing down a blueprint and then taking the car I want, I have to do all these extra steps, even though it's not really needed. Also, naming conventions, like, think about how you name your blueprints. I think Carlos is guilty of that sometimes. I'm not sure. I'm not going to call out people unless I find an example, actually. But I know these items separately grouped them on purpose. It's so weird. Interesting. I don't know how he managed to group them, because if you have something that's 4,000 items, you can't group it up. The game doesn't let you. Like, I probably can't. Well, okay, I can't group these up because of the pillars, but like, I don't know. I don't have an example. Oh, you can! Oh, you can group something up. Okay, I guess he grouped them up on purpose then. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know. But still, like, I always think about that when I make my... And same goes for, like, naming stuff. At least give it the same name as it has on the workshop. And potentially add a description to make it more easy to find. Because I'm guessing if I... Okay, no. I don't know what the descriptions are for, really. Because you never read them. And it doesn't help with searching either, but... One thing I should actually do is... Huh. I didn't know that. I thought you couldn't make groups like that. One thing Haribo does, I guess not for all his blueprints, but actually putting your YouTube name in the blueprint title kind of really helps, because I may not remember what this blueprint is called, but I remember that Haribo made it. So if I look for Haribo and I find it, I'm like, yeah, nice. That's what I was looking for. So I should have actually done that with more of my blueprints as well. I don't know if I did. Did I? I did it for my restaurant pack and for my aviary set, I guess. Can we use any of these? Not really, right? It's a restaurant set. We're making a gift shop, not a restaurant. Alright, I don't need this anymore. Hello? Cool. So we've got that corner kind of finished. That's kind of... I'm liking where this is going. I was looking for a flower pot earlier, and then I got distracted. Is there like flower pots? Pot. Maybe this thing? Nope. That don't work. They're all so big. I think I'm just gonna go and make one myself. But I want to check the nature tab for a moment, because there's a couple things in here which is weird, because these things are actually both in the, like, African planter is in the nature tab, but it's also in the other one. And I think these one, the Arctic planters, are they in the nature tab? No. Inconsistency there. I don't like inconsistency. That's too big. Okay, I'm gonna make a little small boy. out of these. We're just gonna make a very small planter. Very small indeed. Actually, what's the smallest I can make it and still have a thing inside? I think that's already too big for my liking. Yeah, it's fine. There, it's just a cool little design. Like, I'm guessing they let you buy the pot without plants. But they just show you what they look like. Oh crap. I should have kept them separate. And then we'll add one of those aquatic plants. I know there's like a teeny tiny one. That kind of looks like a plant you'd find in a thing like this. So they show you, like, yeah, use it as a flower pot. Cool. Just a little something. I want to use these, but in a different color. I want to make them a bit more. I want to put plushies over there, but over here I want to just put small stuff. Recently found about your channel and have been catching up. How did you figure out the topography? Yeah, the topography, if you mean, do you mean like the height variation? Because that is definitely the most difficult part that I haven't really figured out yet. Because let's see, what does topography mean exactly? Yeah, that is definitely something that I haven't. Like, I have figured it out by lots of trial and error, and it's the most inaccurate aspect of my zoo. In all honesty. Like, I just go off of memory and pictures, but the problem with going off of pictures is that in pictures things look a lot flatter than they are in real life. Like, if I were to take... where is it? Just as an example. Let me actually just look up this one. I know their height maps converted for... Yeah. But you would have to find a height map of the zoo, which is also quite difficult. My biggest struggle in the Beeksbergen project was this area. You can kind of see, like, it's hilly, it changes. But, I don't know, I made it a lot flatter than it actually is. When I visited in real life, I was like, oh yeah, that is way more hilly than it looked like on the picture. And same goes for the giraffes. Like, the bus safari I should actually take. That one shows it even better. Bus Safari 1. And then the back. Yeah, so this area, it looks, you can see the hills, but like when I was there in real life taking these pictures, I was like, huh. Like I was just looking at real life and I was looking at my phone and I was like, this does not look the same. Like it looks so much flatter on the phone than it does in real life. How did you tackle that for Zuhala Haribo? Because Zuhala seemed like it had a lot more height variation as well. That's that little elephant. It's a cutie. Cutie matootie. Okay. Right on this side, kinda. No, I was gonna say we'll leave things a bit emptier, but that's not how you build a gift shop. Memory visits and photos. Some points where I know the height, like the tower and the peak of a mountain. Right. Yeah, I guess that's really just the main thing, is memory and photos. Are the two most important parts of a recreation in general. Right, so we'll put this somewhere. Still have to figure out how I'm gonna do this counter. It's a bit high. But I don't know if the counter is high or the staff member is low. Wait, let's see if what happens if... Huh. Right. Right. Cool. Wait, I'm... Oh boy. What's it doing? Stupid thing. Right. Okay. Are you gonna disappear or are you just gonna... Okay. Yeah, okay. The path was down quite a lot. We'll have to figure that out when we get to making it all work. But we'll see about that when we put it in the real zoo, how well we can manage to put the path in. Hopefully a bit better than that. Let's make this the same height. Actually, you need to go down. That was also part of the problem, I guess. Let's shave this down a bit. And there. Are you gonna adjust or are you just gonna float here? He's just gonna float here. Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, oops. That was a There's a hole in my monitor. And then probably use the this thing or something like that. Is this how you're supposed to use these? I'm really not sure. Where is the small boy? Oh boy. It's rotated awkwardly. Right. Let's actually work on the counter top. I'm kind of done with that for now. We just need some more clutter on it. And probably gonna add some posters and whatnot around it. So why am I in the facilities tab? What sort of posters do we actually have? Like African... I don't think the African theme really has any posters, so to say. It just has a lot of like these things. And such. Oh, we can do something with the beads. We can make like a little bead box. Or a little giraffe statue. Oh, that's a thing. I should have made a blueprint out of that. I have a little like giraffe statue thing. What is the... Yeah, doesn't really matter. Let's actually put them closer together. Just gonna have like 3 of those. Make them about the same height. Let's actually group them up. And we'll get... What will we get for the base? That's too big. That's too big. Probably just use a gutter cap. Welcome back, Lovro. Right, let's take your color into the gutter cap. See, do they look similar enough? They do not. Needs to be a lot more like that. Should actually just delete these two. And then just copy this one. I think that's a really nice little gift shop thing. That's exactly something you would find in a zoo gift shop. Like, you've got the stuff aimed at kids, and then you have stuff like this, which is aimed at adults. Can also maybe put one of those... No, we can't, because they stick out. Right. Okay. That was just a little idea I had. Gotta capitalize on those, because they don't always come often. By the way, if you're interested, we actually have this thing. We I managed to make it a what's it called again? A .webm format. So the little video we made actually works in game. And sadly, the intro song was copyrighted, so had to. Well, didn't have to do anything. I just like the video is not monetized because of that. But I mean, I don't make any money on YouTube, so my channel isn't monetized at all. So, but it works. That's pretty cool. I don't know what the performance impact of this is because it is a big file. It's like 200 megabytes. But I don't know how like Planet Zoo loads that and whatnot. I don't know how that works. I will maybe try to make it a less big file, but like lowering the frame rate or something like that. But I think it's really cool that that works. Anyway, that was just I saw the billboard and I was like, I can show that. So for the main counter, we could use these same windows, but it will become a very angular counter, which is not necessarily a bad thing. If we make it like an octagon, that would work just fine. But at the same time, we could make it round. I think octagon has a bit more character, to be honest. We already got such a round building. Let's make it an octagon. So let's figure that out. Actually, let's get to the... well, let's get ourselves a mud pillar. And we'll take this, put it on the mud pillar, like so. And I actually want that to be the other way around. Somehow I still managed to get it the wrong way around. What? Oh, I didn't rotate it. Wait, no I did. No I didn't? Wait. Confusion. What? Wait, are they the same? No, they're not. Wait, they are? How come I thought they were different? What? There's like a very slight difference. Well, very slight difference is a difference nonetheless. Let's take it. Actually, we should rotate it like this. Converted Mozilla intro to a web whatever format and it lowered the bit rate to 2000 was pretty fast and worked very good on the small monitors. Cool. Yeah, that's probably something I should consider doing. Okay, so octagon is not the way to go. We're gonna make a hexagon, I guess. So we're gonna lower this and we're gonna rotate it. I need to... Oh, that's so annoying. When you do this, you can't change the angle snap. It's so annoying. Let's see. Now we can. Okay, so let's be like you, and then we're gonna put them right. Actually, I don't need to focus on you. Just need to make sure this one is precisely where I need it to be. Which is why you are being a butt. You just need to focus on this one. Because if this one's in perfectly, and this one is as well, and they're not Z-fighting, they're not, but I do need to ever so slightly rotate this one to get that going. And then we take, actually just delete those two. Delete that. Bam bam. And we have a winner. Perfect hexagon. Hello, Primal Gamer. There we go. Group that up. Actually, let's not group that up quite yet. Because we are going to keep building. I'm going to remove the red thing. Let's actually keep that mud pillar for the time being. Because we're going to just make this into the counter that I want it to be. So let's put a little thing. Love the little gorilla plushies. They are by Keyboard Keeper. So I'll throw a workshop link in the description for you. Oh, do I have a new comment on the barrel? Cool, thank you. That's my reply to that comment. Let's see. If you're looking for plushies, you'll get them there by Keyboard Keeper. There they are. Bam! Keyboard Keeper's plushies. Okay. Oh. You should not be there. Should be in here. Now, I'm afraid we can't use... We might be able to use these. That would be kind of cool. Let's try. It is... Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, we can use it. That is... I did not expect that, to be honest. I did not expect that. I did not expect to be able to use those. But we can. Which is neat. Boop, boop. Okay. Can we use the sticks as well then? That would be nice. Oops. Wait, I did it wrong. Ah. There. Hide those in there. And up there. And probably also gonna want to put them like so. What? There we go. And I want to put these a bit further back to... Huh? Oh, I made a copy. Didn't mean to do that. There you go, to give the sticks the room they need. Okay, so that is the thing that we will be spinning. Let's see if we can do that. What if I flip it? That is a lot better. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So then we can take that, put it there. Actually, we might want to... Oh, wait, actually, I don't want to wait quite yet. Oh, we do have a little problem, though. There. Let's try that once more. So we're gonna take this. And now we're gonna fix up this problem over here. So we're gonna make it again so that it doesn't go through there. Like so. And now we need to do something similar here. It's actually going to be a bit more difficult because they are going to go over there, and then this one it's going to be over there, and I need to rotate it so that it doesn't Z-fight. Yeah, a lot of people fix Z-fighting by like moving it up and down, but you can also do it by rotating, which is sometimes slightly more convenient. Really depends on the situation. So now, if we take these two, it's perfect, right? And here as well. So we've got a perfect little hexagon, and we'll be able to do some stuff with that. First thing I want to do is, where is going to be the entrance? Or actually, the first thing I'm going to do is create a little backstage sort of thing. So if we took out the mud pillar for a moment, just move that down. Also take out this one. So we want to make sure that the people... It's a bit tall, isn't it? It is. Okay, no, not that tall. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this again. I'm going to just take that and make it a bit less tall. There. And now I just want to create a little thing for the backstage peeps. We're actually going to start off by making it a bit bigger for them. But not too much, because I do want to give them the space to move around back here. But I'm just going to do this, and then we're going to once again slightly rotate this to get rid of those lines and get rid of Z-fighting. Same over there. So we're gonna just do that. There is some wackiness there. Let's see if we can avoid that. Looks like we always have some wackiness, which kind of blows. Come on, stop it. Okay, it's very slight now, so I think that's fine. So now we have a slightly bigger table, which means we have slightly more space over here to do stuff for the employees. So we can put up some planks. I'm gonna take this wood. Maybe make it a little... Yeah, actually it's fine. So we're gonna have a little plank. You can probably get away with a 2-meter plank here. Let's actually get the thinner one as well. Um, there we go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Oh yeah. Right. I forgot that the planks kind of suck in that way. Like the most of the wooden planks have the same texture. Like, so you flip it like this, you flip it like that, cool. But if you flip it like this again, it's the same. Wait, I did flip it just now, didn't I? Yeah. So that's the same texture, even though you flipped it, which is kind of a bummer. Because you get a lot less variation that way. I'm just gonna take this thing. Wow, I unintentionally put that exactly right. I didn't even mean to do that. Let's do it like that. Alright, so now we're gonna have a big ring. That isn't the most realistic, but I'm gonna see what it looks like first before I do anything else. So what I want now is a little plank over here, kind of separating the two sections. The one from the South America packs are better when it comes to texture, yeah, but they're really thick indeed. It's just a shame that they made it the way they made it. Because it's a great piece in general, but yeah, that little bit of texturing is a bit of a letdown. Especially since it's like, you could have expected this piece to be like one of the most used pieces for like custom anything, and they are, because it's just a wooden plank. What more could you want? So I don't have to put one on the other side, because when we're gonna rotate these around, that's gonna fill up all the other sides by itself, basically. So all I have to do is make that all nice and clean, and then that is all we really need. So I think that is the guess, and we're gonna fix that in post, basically. But for now, we can just delete all of this. How many pillars do I have over here? 2, so we can get rid of 1. Right, so let's flip. Let's actually get rid of both the pillars because we don't need them anymore. Oh, no, I guess we shouldn't do that. That's the last of the pillars. Okay, and now we can rotate them. There we go. So we have a little bit of this stuff going on, but I think that is not the worst thing imaginable. And yeah, we have this awesome little thing. I do wanna... we're gonna do one last thing. We're gonna change this background a little bit, because I don't like the way it looks. We could do this. Do we like that? No, I kind of want to make it something dark. Just something dark. Maybe just black wood. Black wood will do. Chipboard would also be cool, but it's very bright. And it's also really big. Like, compared to a human, the chips in this chipboard are huge. Just look at that. kind of wish they scaled that down a bit. Make it a bit more realistic. Yeah, the Australia planks have such nice textures, but they're so bright. Which is a bummer. We could probably actually get away with using these South America beams here. Do we want to... I want to make it even darker, I guess. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. There. I think that will look a lot better. So now we can take that, get rid of one, split the other off, and rotate. And we can actually group that up. Cool. Why... Something went wrong here. They are not actually grouped up with it. Oh wait, I do need you. There, let's just do it like this. Bam! Yeah, that's a lot better. That you don't have that steep edge. I'm not missing this trim over here. I think it's kind of nice that the countertop doesn't have that, so it's a bit more accessible, I suppose. So yeah, let's just keep it like that. Then we need to put this in the right spot. Let's put that nice and centered facing the doorway, so that when someone enters, they're immediately greeted by a person. I think that's nice. And yeah, let's see, I think... Wait, is that's not supposed to be visible, right? I have to think real quick about what the intention here is. Oh wait, the surface of the table is at a slight angle. That's gonna make it more difficult. Okay, wait, I'm gonna split off this stuff real quick and move that forward. I'm gonna... oh boy. Okay, yeah, no. Screw it. There's a little indent in the keyboard. But it's fine. And the monitor can actually be a bit higher. Just however you want. Yeah, I think the intention is that, like, the monitor goes into the gimbal thing. But, like, are you gonna attach two monitors to it then? Like, what's the idea there? I mean, you have this one, which only has one, I guess. But these both have two. So that's odd. And this one... Wait, screen mount... Are there other mounts that I'm missing? No, these are all of them. So what's the idea here? The idea is that it is in a wall like this. And then it has the think, or like this even. It swivels that way. Actually, I kind of like using this as a stand. But oh yeah, we can actually just do that, I guess. And then that. Although, nah. This one looks a lot more sturdy. And I do like the stand thing. Because now it also looks a little bit more like it can support itself. And it's not attached to the table necessarily. The only danger here is like knocking it over. But yeah, they just gotta be a bit careful, don't you? Don't you? Cool. So now we just gotta hide this stuff, which we can easily do by adding some like sliding doors to this. So we'll take the same wooden planks once again. And we'll go ahead and take a smaller one. Like so. We'll make them... What's a good color for this? I guess the same color as this. There we go. It's a little sliding door. The calculator currently is poking out a bit. Is it? Oh. Well, that can easily be fixed. Fixed. Thanks for telling. Right, so we'll take this. We'll go right to there. Actually needs to be a little more like this. And this one will be closed off entirely. Except maybe we'll leave a little space in the middle. We'll leave a little gap, but then we'll put a black thing behind there. And we'll get some brackets, which are always great. Wait, how am I imagining these things working? If you're gonna, if they're sliding doors, you wouldn't have the bracket over there, you would have it over here. Because you're gonna slide it the other way. So this one is actually gonna have it over there. But then there is also gonna be one over here from whatever one got slid, so to say. So you're gonna have that. And I'm gonna say that this one has little doors because that's where they keep some more like important stuff. Should we also have a register on the other side? Maybe not. I'm actually gonna... Wait, we also need one spot, which I think is gonna be this one. But I'm gonna open it up for a moment. Actually, maybe not entirely. We're gonna open up the underside. Sure, actually. Wait. This much is this much we're gonna open up. And then we're gonna put in this like so, and on the other side. And we're gonna take these planks. We're gonna have planks in here, which can be opened or like that. We're gonna have a little swivel door over here, and we're gonna make it look like this thing can also swivel open. So we're gonna take the brace piece, this one. Like that, which is going to be basically the swivel of this thing. And then we're going to take like a primitive triangle. Maybe that might actually be... No, that's going to be way too big. Oh, I can just use font pieces. Oh, doy. Best piece in the game. Don't at me. Maybe black is a bit too extreme, actually. Just gonna have some dark gray, and we're gonna put that right over there, and it's gonna give it the impression that there's a gap. And we're just gonna take that and move it across. And there we have it. This thing can now be opened. Just gonna make it... I can't do that. Yeah, it looks a bit awkward in some lights, but... we can probably even use the comma for the side, if we really want to sell it. Ooh, it might stick out slightly, but sticks out ever so slightly, but kind of do want to do it. Come on. Nope, nope. There we go. And of course that is something we don't want. So we would have to flip it and do this again, which is even more difficult. And it also looks off. Okay, no, that doesn't really work as well as I had hoped. I might be better off using... Like, arch shapes aren't thin enough, is the problem there. Right? No, they're way too thick. So we need something small and thin, but straight. That's the problem, there aren't a lot of straight things in this game. This might work. The rack. Oh, the bracket. Yeah, right. I could try that as well. This also works. It sticks out ever so slightly underneath, but that is fine because you're not ever really gonna be able to see underneath it. But yeah, let's try the bracket first. Or the gutter piece. Gutter pieces are also great. And straight. Yeah, that's probably the best, because the gutter, the bracket, where is it? The bracket actually has like these rounded edges as well. So I'm probably gonna use the gutter cap and because it's also recolorable, so we can get it a bit darker than the bracket. There, that's perfect. Wink. Oh, crap. Come on. Let me select it. Oh, no, not you. Let's see if we can get it perfect over here as well. Nope, because it's slightly angled again. So we're gonna have to angle it the same way by copying it from there. And go like this. Kind of funny, like, oh no, fun pieces don't work. Immediately panics. Like, what did I use back in the day before fun pieces again? So yeah, you've got a little thing where it's like obviously that it swivels open over there. And then you've got a thing like that. Ooh, we need something to act as that stuff. That isn't that stuff. Just need anything wood. Because you know worky. You don't want to have your... Oh! That could... Nope. Too big. You don't want your employees stepping over that thing. That's just a tripping hazard waiting to happen. So let's think of something else. Guess it'll probably just become. We just scrolled there. Probably just these sort of planks. It's gonna have to be these. Make them a similar color. They kind of already are similar. Just need to be a bit grayer. A bit redder, I think. Something like that. Not really though. What am I missing here? It's actually more greenish. But it's not. This is a confusing color. Something like that. How many more people? Because I feel like that's kind of a bit of a skill that I have, but I don't know if I'm actually like. Do many other people like know what they're doing when they're playing around with the color selector thing? Because I'm really trying to like see like I see some red in there and this and that, and most of the times it works out pretty well. But I don't know if that's like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually special in doing that. I guess it's just basic color knowledge. That might be nice. Change of pace. It's a skill. Yay! I'm special. I didn't go to art school for nothing. Well, I didn't really go to art school, but I was like taking art classes as a hobby. I made some pretty cool stuff, but I mostly just made stuff that I think was cool. Like, I didn't really make art, so to say. Like, I made a big sculpture of Davy Jones, and everyone thought it was really cool. But, like, it wasn't... I mean, of course, that's a whole discussion you could have. Like, what is art? I would argue that my fan sculpture of Davy Jones is not necessarily art. Certainly it's cool, but like I wasn't trying to say anything with that sculpture, so to say. I was just like, yeah, I want to make Davy Jones because he's cool. Yeah, okay, that's sticking through a little bit. I don't know if I have a picture of him. That would be cool to show. Do I have a picture of my Davy Jones sculpture? Here, look at my dog being a derp. Let's see. There's some ducks. Can I just look for Davy Jones? See if he finds it. Nope. Huh. I know it's pretty old, so let's go back in time. Maybe I should actually. There's a lot of pictures of people on there. Let me see if I can quickly find a picture of that sculpture. Let's see. People, Monopoly, Legos, school stuff. chemistry, more people, ducks. Oh, found him. Found some progress pictures even. But where's the finished one? I can't find a picture of the finished product. Trip to England. Minecraft. The Efteling. No, I can't find a picture of the finished product. So that's a bit of a pity. Oh, I found one. Cool. So here we have 3 photos. We've got... You worked for an advertising agency for a while. That's all you had to do with art. I mean, there is an art to that as well. But yeah, so this was... I was like... How old was I? So this is 2012. So I was 13-ish? How old am I? I'm 22. So this is like 2 years. No, wait, it's less. My brain is not ready for maths. Like, it's not even a hard thing to do. It's 2021. So this is 9 years ago-ish. Like, a bit less. And I'm 22. So I was like 13, yeah. Yeah. Maths, great. So yeah, I was like 13 when I made this. So this is the clay sculpture. Build up out of like layers. And then I made the hat with paper mache. And then this was it painted. So after the paper mache was on there for the hat. And this is the final one. Sadly, I think... Okay, you can't see it here, but part of the tentacles broke off. So those are still missing. But, I mean, it's not entirely accurate, but it was pretty cool. I got a lot of comments on it. Like, one of the art teachers was like, yeah, everyone's distracted by it. They think it's really cool. So that was always fun. Oh. Okay, the color is really off. I'm gonna try to fix that in a bit. Because it's real bad. Needs to be way lighter. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Let's try that again. So it needs to be much lighter. I kind of liked it better. I think this is about right. And now we just need to fix that little bump. Ah, it's you. Okay, so how about you be like that? And then this can be over here. And we can take this to the other side. This needs to be a bit shorter for reasons unknown. There we go. Kept the thing going. And now I just want to add a little gate there. Not that people can walk here, but kids can. So you want to stop those little monsters from getting where they shouldn't belong. So we're just going to have another couple of swivels. And we're going to take a nice thick door. Let's actually just do this, yeah. Oh, you can actually just space it in between those two. And we'll be like, yep. That is... Actually, let's not make it out of that. I will use it as a point of reference though, because... Bam. I'm gonna do this instead. So that I can have it slightly off the ground. Which will look nice. There. We'll give this one a slightly different color. And this one as well. Hello? It wasn't turning blue earlier. It confused me. Okay. So that's our little staff area. And then we can put like some random junk in here. Just stuff that they might want to restock on quickly. We're also going to put stuff on the counter, of course. Crocodile boy. I like the drums. Those are nice to put somewhere. Like behind here. This might be one of the employees' backpacks. That is put there. Cool, alright, we're making progress. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. And work on, off camera, I'll work on this some more. So I'll add more of these cabinets, like this one on this side probably. And on this side I kind of want to do something a little different maybe, have some clothing racks or something like that. There's quite a bit of empty space. Like this is like it's big enough to feel empty, but it's too small to like put something in the middle and stuff like that. So I think over here I will put like some of these sort of things, I guess. And I think over here this might be like the t-shirt corner, where we're gonna have a bunch of like t-shirts and stuff like that. We'll see. I'll try to come up with some stuff off camera, and then in the next stream we'll probably either go to the second room and kind of think of what we want to do with all of this space, or we're gonna look at the ceiling and we're gonna add some of these details like the vines. I want to make a rope bridge, and I had the idea of like putting a bunch of items on that rope bridge, kind of dangling down, and to yeah, for people to look at it and be like, oh, I want that backpack, that looks cool, where can I find that? And then start looking around. So yeah, that's kind of the idea there. I'm gonna end the stream here, I think. We actually made a fair bit of progress, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I want to thank you guys all for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed. In the next stream, I'm gonna do all those things that I just said, and I'll see you then, probably tomorrow. I will be live again, by the way, because I don't have much to do for tomorrow. I don't think. No, I don't. Cool. And we'll probably be live in the weekend again. Actually, like, aside from yesterday, we've actually been doing almost daily streams since Saturday, so that's kind of cool. I wonder if I can keep that up when I have classes again next week. We'll see about that. Anyway, I'm rambling again, so I'm just going to end off the stream right here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!